students! Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Pick, the search for the next lunch labber. Let's get right down to it and introduce today's special guest judge, Avril! Avril?
Heads up!
Ah!
Relax, Professor. I was just testing out my brakes.
Yeah, I knew that. Ah! Oh!
Contestants, I've got a rubber-burning challenge for you. Biking through the neighborhood. Prove your ability to think on your feet and your wheels. Follow my directions to stop meal emergencies all around town. Somewhere, a kid just like you or me is about to make a big mistake and eat something gross. It's our job to bring them something good to eat.
Woohoo! Helmets on, everyone. Ready, set, peel out!
Okay, time to get this food delivered. Using the arrow tiles, navigate your way through the neighborhood and deliver the healthy snacks. Pick an arrow tile and move it to a spot on the grid. When you roll over a tile, you will travel in that direction until you hit a different tile or are blocked by an obstacle. This number here is how many of that tile you have left. If you want to return a tile, just drag it back to its container. Great! Now we have a complete path to the goal. Press the Go button to test it out. Okay, now go ahead and deliver those snacks. Let's get these healthy snacks delivered. Navigate your way through the neighborhood to all the hungry kids. Yes, you did it! Sweet! On to the next delivery. You did it! Nice navigating. That's it! You sure do know your way around the neighborhood. Oh, almost. Try using a different path. You're almost there. Try placing the tiles differently. That's it! You sure do know your way around the neighborhood. Sweet! Now that's what I call a shortcut. All right, you did it! Nice navigating. Yes, you did it! That's it! You sure do know your way around the neighborhood.
Wow! You guys really shifted into high gear that round. Wait, where's... Oh, Wendy Wheeler. What happened, Wendy?
Well, first I got a flat, but I kept going. Then I lost my chain, but I kept going. Then everything else fell off. But
You kept going.
no, I stopped at a lemonade stand. I was thirsty. Ah, that hits the spot.
Well, thanks for playing, Wendy. Remaining contestants, you have won a combination egg beater and unicycle. For when you need to scramble some eggs or scramble to get to school. Keep up the hard work, guys.
Who will move on to the next round?
Find out next time on
Fresh Pick.
The search for the next lunch labber! Yeah! Contestants, welcome back to another episode of Fresh Pick, the search for the next lunch labber. Let's get right down to it and introduce today's special guest judge. She's the culinary commander of both cutlery and kitchen. Please give your attention to Corporal Cobb!
Recruits, I hope you've been exercising those brain muscles. You're going to need them for the challenge I've cooked up for you. Prove you can locate ingredients in the pantry based purely on my commands and your wits. Now, I don't know, but I've been told that listening to your corporal and following my directions so you can successfully move on to the next round is how you win the gold.
Quite a mouthful. Players ready? Set! Find those ingredients!
Okay, troops, let's get things started. Using my clues, find and select the correct ingredient. I need an item from the shelf above the canned corn. If you need to hear the clue again, choose this. I need an item from the shelf above the canned corn. If you get it right, we can move on to find the next ingredient. And that's all there is to it. Now let's find those ingredients, labbers. Find the ingredient next to the almonds. You need to locate those ingredients. Try again. The canned carrots. The square crackers. The round crackers. The spaghetti. The strawberry jelly. Booyah! You did it! Find the ingredient to the left of the square crackers. The popcorn. The flour. The canned olives. The canned beans. The canned pepper. The square crackers. Bummer! The popcorn. The blueberry jelly. You need to locate those ingredients. Try again. The flour. The canned olives. The canned beans. The popcorn. Bummer! 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 The canned bean. You need to locate those ingredients. Try again. Sorry, cadet. That's not the right ingredient. Amazing! Find the ingredient below the granola bars. Bummer! Sorry, cadet. That's not the right ingredient. The pop. Ugh, that's not it. The blueberry jelly. Bummer! Sorry, cadet. That's not the right ingredient. Ugh, that's not it. Ugh, that's not it. Fabulous! Find the ingredient to the right of the canned beans. The strawberry jelly. Bummer! The canned beans. Ugh, that's not it. You need to locate those ingredients. Try again. You need to locate those ingredients. Try again. The canned. Bummer! The canned. Fabulous! Okay, let's walk through an example. Using my clues, you need to locate the correct ingredient. In this example, you need to find the ingredient above the jelly. If this is the jelly, we need to look above it. Here. So the strawberry jelly.
Contestants, welcome back to another episode of Fresh Pick, the search for the next lunch labber. Let's get right down to it and introduce today's special guest judge. I'm sure I've got it right here. Oh, really? Well, that special guest is, me. Contestorinos, get your gears greased up and your percolators percolating because my challenge is a doozy. I need your help to tune up my invention here. Your job is to listen closely to my directions and find the correct parts. Oh, popsicle sticks. Looks like I really need all the help I can get. Well, contestants, are you ready? Set, find those parts. Listen up, labbers. To fix my invention, locate the correct machine parts by matching them to the description I give. Okay, labbers, listen carefully to my clue. Next, take a look at the different parts that match that clue. When you figured out which part fits the description, drag it to the sorting machine here. If you want to remove parts you think are not a match, drag them to the trash here. If you want to bring the parts back from the trash, select the reset button. You get 3 tries to find the correct piece, shown here by these X's. When you think you're ready, hit the go button to see if you found the part that matches my clue. Okay, Challenger, now go ahead and locate those parts. The piece I need has screws and is wood. Woohoo! Nice job, labber! My machine will be up and running in no time. The piece I need is a triangle and does not have springs. All right, let's move on to the next part. The piece I need has a light bulb and does not have springs and is round. You got it! That part will work perfectly in my machine. The piece I need has a round hole and is wood and has a spring. You did it! Now let's find the next part I need to fix my machine. The piece I need is metal and is square and has a triangle hole. You got it! That part will work perfectly in my machine. The piece I need is wood and is round and has a square hole. Sorry, contestant. That's strike number 1. The piece I need is wood, and is round, and has a square hole. All right, let's move on to the next part. The piece I need is square, and has a screw, and has a triangle hole. You got it! That part will work perfectly in my machine. The piece I need has a round hole, and is wood, and has a spring. You hear that, kids? That's the sound of a well-oiled machine. I knew you could fix it. The piece I need has a round hole, and is metal, and has light bulbs. You hear that, kids? That's the sound of a well-oiled machine. I knew you could fix it. You did it, contestants! It's working! Ah, who's that?
Sorry, Fizzy. I used your machine parts to build a robo buddy.
Well, you didn't finish the challenge, but that's a really cool robot.
The man in the hat has good taste. Come, let's toss this spherical object.
Awesome! Come on, let's go, robo buddy.
Well, for you players continuing on to the next round, you have won an official Lunch Lab Fizz Army knife! Complete with spatula, knife, spoon, fork, spork, and corncob holder. Delicious!
Who will move on to the next round?
Find out next time on
Fresh Pick.
The search for the next Lunch Labber! Yeah! Contestants, welcome back to another episode of Fresh Pick, the search for the next Lunch Labber. Let's get right down to it and introduce today's special guest judge, the most picky kid food critic in the nation, Nellie Nitpick.
Thank you. Hello, contestants. I expect a diner like the Lunch Lab to have exactly what I like to eat. For my challenge, you'll deliver food to customers based on what I tell you they like and what they don't. Think you can handle it? I'll be watching very closely, so show me what you've got.
That Nellie is one tough cookie, contestants. Are you ready? Set, start matching!
Using my clues, Select and drag the food to the right customer. Okay, Challenger, let's begin. If you need to hear the clue again, tap here. Bob likes pancakes. Select and drag the pancakes to the spot in front of Bob. To move a food back, drag it to the conveyor belt. Hit the Go button when you've completed pairing the food to the correct customers. And that's that. Let's get matching. Using my clues, select and drag the food to the right customer. Try again. That's not the match. Well done, contestant. Kate likes salad. Fred likes bananas. Joe likes pasta. Well done, contestant. Those picky eaters are happy customers. Joe likes popcorn. Fred likes fruit. Sue likes bananas. Kate likes pancakes. That's not the right match. You did it! Anne doesn't like sandwiches. Joe likes pizza. Kate likes cheese. Joe likes pizza. Anne doesn't like sandwiches. Bob likes peanut butter. You did it! Everyone's happy with their food. Fred likes pancakes. Fred likes pancakes. Sue likes oranges. Anne doesn't like fruit. Joe doesn't like pasta. Go, Fred. Well done, contestant. Those picky eaters are happy customers. Joe likes pizza. Anne likes bread. Sue doesn't like pasta. Those customers don't match those foods. Try again. All right, you did it. Now let's move on to the next customers. Sue likes bananas. Bob likes popcorn. Kate doesn't like fruit. Anne doesn't like bread. Kate doesn't like fruit. Contestant. Those picky eaters are happy customers. Joe likes cheese. Sue likes peanut butter. Sue likes peanut butter. Red doesn't like apples. It's hard to please a picky eater, but you did it! Nice work, Challenger. Sue likes bananas. Bob likes popcorn. Kate doesn't like fruit and doesn't like... It's hard to please a picky eater, but you did it! Nice work, Challenger. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that was perfect! Except, what happened to you, Piper?
I just tried to feel the aura. Like, Nellie, I'm picking up a very strong strawberry vibe from you.
I'm allergic to strawberries.
What about blueberries?
No, I'm also allergic.
And cranberries?
No berries! Piper, I'm sorry, but you're out. Have a very nice day.
Berry.
That's cool. I'll just leave these berries here for you. Peace out, everybody.
Now, for the contestants continuing on to the next round, you have won the Super Rocket Spatula! Perfect!
Who will move on to the next round?
Find out next time on
Fresh Pick.
The search for the next lunch labber! Yeah! Contestants, welcome back to another episode of Fresh Pick, the search for the next lunch labber. Let's get right down to it and introduce today's special guest judge, my robotic stunt double and all-around great pal, Robo-Fizz 2000! Robot salutations, contestants. Your challenge is to help with today's lunch. You will need to take money from customers and give them the correct amount back. Well, contestants, does that make sense? Huh? Money joke? No. Bad jokes do not compute. Oh well. Contestants, are you ready? Set! Make change! Using the coins provided, give the customers the correct change. Can you match the exact amount of change needed? Select a coin and drag it to the counter here. If you want to change a coin, just drag it back to the register. Select the Go button when you think you've chosen the correct amount of change. Okay, let's begin. Using the coins provided, give the customers the correct change. Whoops, that's not the correct response. Nice work, player. You're a coin calculator. That's right. Congratulations. That's right. You've chosen the correct amount of change. Nice work, player. You're a coin calculator. Nice job, contestant. I'm impressed with your money counting know-how. That's right. You've chosen the correct amount of change. That's right. Congratulations. Nice work, player. You're a coin calculator. Okay, player, let's move on to the next custom. Nice job, contestant. I'm impressed with your money counting know-how. Wow, great job, everyone. Wait, what is that rhythmic sound? Because of your music playing, you are now eliminated from the competition.
That's okay. I'm going on tour.
Indeed. Now, for you players moving on to the next round, you have won a combination robo-calculator and music player. Great job, everyone.
Who will move on to the next round?
Find out next time on
Fresh Pick.
The search for the next lunch labber. Yeah.